Mm, oh yeah. Mm. Welcome back. I have a couple things to go over today. I wanted to go over this new app. I think this app is fucking awesome. I'm not so sure if this guy does though. Maybe. I can't tell if he's being funny, ironic, silly. I don't know. Who knows these days? Maybe he's omega woke. I have no idea. Let's find out. You decide.
I built the perfect app for racism. It is called peaceandquiet.io, made by Vibe Coding, built for racism real estate. You can mark Section 8 housing, Popeyes, methadone clinics, and map out where they are in the United States so you can go live with the white people. They have filters by Ultima and Hellcat Sales. It's fucking crazy. This is the greatest tech for racism on earth. What's this red? You gotta turn on all racism. This is where a lot of black people live. Why would they make this during Black History Month? This is insane. This guy built...
Hi. So what do you think? You think this app is racist? Or do you think it's just being honest? You think it's helping a lot of people? Look at these comments real quick. It's hilarious. This is pure genius. Here's my credit card. Yeah, it's not racism if you're looking at higher property values. It's just good business. When I looked at this earlier, I saw a lot more comments about this that I thought were really interesting and telling. So maybe I can get down to them. I don't know. There's just been a lot of comments since then. Or, I don't know, Instagram's a piece of shit, so I was showing 10 weeks ago. What I saw earlier was not this. Pattern recognition, yeah, pretty much the same comments I saw earlier, but different people. So there you go. Yep, I'm black, I'd use it. So you see, it's not about black people, it's not about racism. I'm gonna switch this over. It's not about any of those things. It's just about, as they say, pattern recognition. There can be entire swaths of people, groups of people, cultures, whatever you want to call it, that cause a lot of problems. It's just the reality of it. Now I know some of you will think, well, it just sounds like you're just saying all black people, or that they're just saying that. Look, it's not all black people. There's a lot of white people that do terrible things too. It's your environment. It's just how it is. If you go somewhere, it's all trailer parks, it's probably going to be all white trash. And they're probably going to be making meth, stealing. It's the environment that you're in. It's not necessarily your color. But there can be groups of people who have a certain tone, a pigment in their skin, who happen to have cultural issues or an environmental issue as a whole. There could be a lot of people like that. It goes both ways. It can be white people, it can be brown people, it can be black people. It doesn't really matter. I think the main thing to take away from this and why this app is so fucking awesome is that, well, you can help maintain your property value. The entire real estate industry is based in this. It's all about how do you get away from the riffraff? How do you get away from the thieves, the people who are committing crimes, right? And it's not about black people, although there is a racial stereotype there, okay? And let's be honest, let's just look at the numbers. We know what's going on. Even the black people are saying it. They're not happy with what's happening. They're not happy with how it looks when their own people, their own race, same with us, say stupid shit, do stupid shit, and win stupid prizes. That's just how it is. Even they're saying it. And there are a lot of comments like this, believe me, I saw tons of them. And I appreciate it because there has to be accountability for your culture. It's the same with white people, it's the same with brown people, anybody on this planet. If there's no accountability in your culture of people, your group, your squad, the people you coalesce with, are just doing whatever they want, and they're causing all these problems, all this crime, and there's no accountability. It's just excuse after excuse after excuse, doing the same shit, never stopping. And the problem doesn't get resolved, it just gets worse. There has to be accountability. There's no other way. It's insane. I love that you can check for, I was looking at this here, this is great. Bail bonds, public housing, Section 8, methadone clinics. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Payday loans, beauty supply, Boost Mobile, Popeyes, churches, Waffle House. Now that's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. It's pretty much all the stereotypes that you can check mark on here to stay away from those things. Because certain groups of people go there. It's not just black people, although it does happen to be a lot of black people that like that stuff. It's just a common sort of, trashiness that coalesces around these things, right? Waffle House, come on. Let's be real. Waffle House, there's a shooting there every day. Even in the best towns, the best neighborhoods, wherever there's a Waffle House nearby, there's going to be 50 police there, at 12, 2 a.m. Someone got drunk, someone shot somebody got in a fight. That's just how it is. That's just it. Liquor stores, pawn shops, those are common in these areas, obviously. So the people who steal shit can go get money for the shit they stole. Or, they just get as much as they can so they can go turn it in, cheap price, get their drugs going, whatever it is. Alright. I'm going to finish this. I'm going to wrap this up. This is meant to be a short one. I just thought this was hilarious. I think this app is based. It's based. And I don't know if this guy's a pussy or not. I don't know if he's really thinking it's racist. But this is the reality. And if you live in these environments and you're a normal person, you just want out. You don't want to be around it. Nobody does. Nobody does. That's the reality. And people like this, to me, they grew up privileged, a rich household, whatever it might be. I use privileged cautiously as a term, because that gets turned around real quick. I don't like it, but if you're born with a silver spoon in your hand, if you're born with everything given to you, if you're born in an upper middle class neighborhood, a rich area, you're not going to understand these things. You're just going to see them from an outside perspective and be like, that's mean. That's naughty. How could you say that? I don't understand. But if you're raised in these areas and you're a normal person and you're just trying to get out and get by, you understand the real problems and you understand who is causing them. You know who the majority is. Alright guys, so that's it for now. Look, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd appreciate that. If you have any feedback, something you want to tell me, any suggestions of content, I would greatly appreciate that. Now, I'm not going to have a lot of views right now. I don't have that many subscribers. That's fine. It's a long-term process, so I don't expect really anyone to comment. I have a few commenters, which is pretty cool. First commenters, 17 subscribers. That's hilarious. I appreciate it either way. Thank you. All right. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.